rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus, as well as your North Node, Midhaven, Destiny placements, because we're going to get into some money, finances, and career boo. I'm sorry, Libras. This is like not the vibe and the angle I want right now. So anyway, I don't know if you're like doing some things, rearranging your home space, whatever. But for those of you that are new, make sure to like this video, help my channel grow, hit subscribe, leave me a heart in the comments below too. Libras, you literally have something so beautiful coming in, and this is a message, this is a warning, and this is also a message for you to be able to really get down to business in the sense of, yeah, like let's get down to business. It's like that song, only one more night to guide us. So I don't know if you're listening to music. I don't know if music is something that is an inspirational thing for you right now, or something you just need to like hone in on. But Spirit is literally saying money, finances, and career, your thumbnail. There is something better out there. And it's really interesting because the overall card that you got was Gaia, which this literally like brushed off the table, and Spirit was like, no, you got to show them this one. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is creating your dream life, the things that you want to speak into existence here with this like yellow third chakra color here, solar plexus overall. But Spirit is truly telling you to be able to hone in on things that are important, and your overall oracle message here is synergy, and this is blending together all of your talents helps you to create an energy signature that holds within your authentic creative expression. So I love this overall. This is the number 16. You could be born on the 16th. 16 breaks down to the 7. 7 can be a part of your numerology report, your birth chart report, or the 7th day of the week. Sundays could be very significant to you, or I guess Saturdays, whatever. But you could be seeing lots of 7s here as well, having lots of creative ideas and crown chakra activations here, and taking action on it with the yellow. And then you have like this green and blue and orange and yellow like colors. Your chakras are like on fire right now is what I want to say. So make sure you take things one step at a time. Slow and steady wins the race, and everything like that. Also, I didn't say this at the beginning, but Libras, for those of you that are new, we pull cards for Oracle higher self messages here, universal day-to-day messages, what you just kind of need to know in your life, what's going on, money, finances, career, retirement here, sexual energy, and relationships. And we will clarify what we need to with the Tarot Boo, as well as close it out on my Spirit Says messages here. So we have this very creative energy, and it really is like Spirit saying you have the talent here and something to really create and move forward with what you want and how you want to express yourself. So now is a time to express yourself, especially with this Gaia card. Some of you, this could be important for you to get out in nature during this time. Some of you could be going through like DNA upgrades, they're telling me, being regenerated, rebirthed, and also like healed, or there is a need for some sort of healing or soothing going on here overall. Yeah, because you're stepping into your soul purpose, and absolutely, it's a balancing act here. We also have 11 showing up for you. You may be putting all your time and energy into one area, neglecting another that needs immediate action. So balance, you could be 38, and soul purpose 49. Something exciting is on the horizon for you if you follow your passion here. Very beautiful. So you're like stepping into your soul purpose here, and you've had to really heal a lot of things within yourself. Some of you have not healed everything, and for others of you it's just like different timelines, and it's just what you're choosing to step into in regards to your healing and your process as well. Some of you could be healers as well, but you really could also be working with nature, working in nature, getting outdoors or outside. Like maybe those breaks from work could be really good for you, balancing, getting off screens. They're telling me someone here works on screens, like maybe you're an engineer, maybe you do IT, maybe you are website builder, I don't know, SEO, things of that sort. And so maybe you need to get off the screens a little bit and get outside a little bit when it comes to this. And this says the universe is working with you to believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. So you are literally a magnet for miracles right now. That's a great title. I could have titled y'all's read that. So really pay attention to it. Also, Libras, Out of my Spirit Says deck, we have, it could be really good for you to get a birth chart reading done during this time. It's your birthday, solar year ahead. Kind of understand, what do I need to know about, this month, this Libra season. We're in November, October, November, oh my God, September, October, November, December. Maybe you're getting your dates mixed up. Maybe you're neurospicy too, boo. But this is something where for you to be able to plan ahead and maybe create, like this dream life that I see a lot of you stepping into, it could be really good to understand the astrology, when to work on some of these things, when to use these energies to your advantage here to truly create that dream life here, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, it might be something where they're telling me like you might be nervous about this, or there's something nerve-wracking, or you may not look into the astrology of some things here because you don't really know how much you truly believe in it or how to like utilize those energies. And the best thing for some of you out there, you do need to get this chart done. Spirit's literally saying to know about your soul gifts, your fortune, your destiny, and your purpose in this lifetime. You could be 56, but we also have 1111 showing up for you out of the Real Spuck relationship stack. So Archangel Sandalphon is around you, so you could be seeing 1111 a lot. Make a wish when you do see that. Put your hand over your heart, and that's you connecting with that archangel and putting that vibrational energy out there. So it's like you're matching, so spirit and the universe can co-create with you and match that energy here. But for a lot of you, it'd be really good to get a birth chart reading. And so this popped out and was on the table like Gaia, and they showed me this one underneath. So energy vampires, let go of people, things, and the past. This is for your highest good. So a lot of you, numerologically, nines is closing out a major cycle here, which is very beautiful. That could also be, in your numerology report, you could be in the year of the 9, which is literally like closing up a major cycle in order to start something new. And for some of you, this is just closing up any things that just don't fit in relationships during this time, or people during this time. Outdated people, people that don't recognize you, people that don't know you, people that truly suckle and siphon on your energy and really just want to drain you and attack you spiritually, okay? My Protect Your Energy workshop, Libra, is up. So all that information is in the description box below. When you open it up, it's the second link in there. I highly recommend you come to that, Libra, because it is your birthday season. And before you know it, we're going to be in holiday season. And so Protect Your Energy, I'm going to be talking about 4 different types of energies, what you can do. I know therapists will say it's boundaries, boo. And I know spiritualists will say like, oh, it's burning sage. It's so much more than that. So this is something where you have a lot of demons that are around you. This could be past life wounding patterns as well, with karma aspects and placements showing up in your birth chart. And this could be relationship patterns and lessons that spirit's like, I want you to learn this, Libra. Okay. So pay attention to that overall. Out of Real as Fuck relationship stack, we have this person is non-committal and there's no guarantee that they want to put the effort for with you. For some of you, this is like money, finances, and career, and maybe you need to do your own solo thing. For others of you, this is like training someone in a career setting and they're like, yeah, I get it. And then they don't actually like follow up and do their parts of the work, the things like that. For others of you, this is just like dating around and this person just is not committing to you because, the dating apps, all the things, it's just consistently on to the next one, freeze. So maybe you need to like freeze your accounts for those of you that are on apps, whatever. Or just even like freeze your credit cards is what they're telling me. Be careful of scams during this time too, Libras. You could also be dealing with a Gemini out of the Astro Sex deck energy, as well as Hermit card. And your overall like day-to-day messages, we have Black Flame Candle out of the Hocus Pocus deck. So we have Resurrection, Dark Magic, and Legend here. I feel like someone casted a spell on you, a negative energy vampire here, and they wanted to cause you harm during your birthday season here. And they really wanted to take you down, and this kind of legendary story that you are making of yourself, that you are creating of yourself, and they don't like it because like you're in your winning season, you're in your birthday season here, okay? But Spirit's also asking you to, resurrect the major transformations that are ahead here. For some of you, you're getting watched here. Closet overall, watching, hiding, jump scares. Some of you could be coming out of the closet as well as coming out to a Gemini or maybe a Virgo, or a Virgo could be coming out of the closet to you. Maybe you have Virgo, Gemini in your chart. I don't know, boo. Just take what resonates. But these energies could have, tried to really end something for you, end some sort of brand new beginning. And maybe this is where you are noticing, like, okay, this is why I have to close the cycle out with this person. Okay. Um, so out of the Astro Sex deck, we have Gemini. There's someone here where Gemini is coming in significantly or strongly, or this is someone, could also be a Virgo too, where it's like you're going to have a lot of great conversations, great banter with them. And they're telling me more so like intellectual, not intellectual property. Maybe you're working on something with that, but intellectual intimacy. There it is. And this is something that you're like craving right now in connections and in relationships with people during this time. Some of you might be into kind of some dirty talk, some sex, some things like that with technology, with Gemini ruling the third house. So you could be getting some communication around, your birthday season during this time, as well as if you have, a packed third house in your birth chart, that could be coming up with some key themes depending on the transits and everything like that, where the planets are for you personally. Your overall tarot card, though, we had the Hermit card, and the Hermit card sometimes can be like hidden enemies. It's in the upright, though, so I do see a lot of you just taking your time, holding things close to the chest here, and really shining a light on like individuals that are not the best for you, those energy vampires. And Spirit's like exposing these people to you. And what did I say about winning season here? Six of Wands in the upright. They don't like that you're getting accolades, you're in the limelight, you're known for things, you could work in the public eye, you could be getting some just really great successes ahead. They see you as very confident, and you are really having lots of triumphs here. And so there's like a hidden energy around you who could be a Virgo, again, does not have to be, who's really an energy vampire. And Ten of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, Two of Cups. This is like a past ex, her lover, Hierophant in the upright. Could be a Taurus here, or a partnership or a friend overall. They could have these energies in their chart too, but they really don't like to see you succeed here. And this is why Spirit's like, you have to, again, cut off these negative energies here. For some of you, you're going through a lot of like inspiration cycles and even enlightenment. And so even like spiritually becoming more connected during this time, seeking out different divine wisdom, knowledge, and truth. And maybe you're really exploring things with your spirituality more and trying to figure out, what does this even mean to me? For others of you, this is like shedding truth on a certain situation and putting that light in front of things to really know, like, okay, can't do this anymore. Okay. So let's shuffle out the guiding light oracle here. This is a new deck that I got, y'all. I really like it. So we'll get into your oracle message for your higher self. Happy birthdays, Libras, too. What are you doing for your birthday? Tell me in the chat as well. I want to celebrate with you, okay, and give you a shout out here on my channel, or comment below if you are watching the replay back. Most important message, thank you. A spiritual practice, yes. So what I just mentioned and said, a lot of you are really needing to cultivate a spiritual practice, step into this a little bit more, or maybe even find a spiritual community. And we have 52 again. 52, you could be 52, born that year. That could be a significant number to you, or sevens, again, which is the crown chakra activations. For some of you, it's like these higher chakra activations that are upgrading, and Spirit literally wants to connect with you in so many beautiful ways. For a lot of you, they're also telling me like dreams, daydream. Some of you might be daydreaming, visualizing certain types of things. Others of you, you are getting psychic downloads and hits during your dreams during this time. Again, we do still have Neptune retrograde for a little bit. Watch my shorts, Libra, if those are helpful for you. I just go through the different Neptune retrogrades. Nice, the different planets that are in retrograde right now here overall. But this says making time for your spiritual practice will assist you with clearing your mind and restoring your inner peace. For some of you, you might be worried about a relationship or a sexual partner or connection. For others of you, this might be family. And for others of you, this could be, what am I meant to do? Where am I meant to go? And what does this mean, for my life purpose here? Some of you, this is money, finances, and career, and literally like shifting and jumping into new timelines with different things here overall. Spiritualists will talk about quantum leaping. Therapists will talk about making change. Business people will talk about, 10xing, like, so you don't have to just 2x everything when it comes to business or life, whatever here, right? So really just find the language that feels right for you overall. But I will read this card to you, Libras. I also have home sweet home showing up for you. So home could be very significant to you during this time, or you might just even be craving a little bit time at home to like slow down and really focus in on the spiritual practice here. Okay, working with like amethyst could be really good for you during this time, for crown chakra here as well, or even like white crystals, just with this card. So you may be feeling overwhelmed at this time. Meditation will assist you with clearing your mind daily from stress and unwanted thoughts. It'll help you let go of seemingly daunting thoughts of worry and plague in your mind. Through meditation, you will experience clarity and peace as you empty your mind and connect with divine love and life. This practice of devotion through prayer and meditation is essential for inner peace now. If things in your life are not working out the way you thought they would, this can lessen the pain following this advice. As you pray and meditate, ask for guidance on a certain situation. Ask to be shown how you can let go and allow yourself to free yourself of limitations and from keeping you feeling overwhelmed and out of balance. Pay attention to what you could be plugged into. As soon as you unplug, set your intention to clear the chatter in your mind, and you will receive guidance about how to do that. Are you being guided to go for a walk, listening to calming music? What did I say? Okay. Or anything else to help you reconnect. Once you make time for your spiritual practice, you will feel connected again. And as you do, you will follow your inner guidance without resistance. Yeah, so meditating, really slowing down in your energy during this time, during your season, and just enjoying these things are going to be really helpful for you. They also like showed me cold plunge as I was reading this card as well. So I was like trying to read it and say it at the same time. You could also be getting with music a lot of clairaudient words, signs, synchronicities, music, lyrics in your mind here, and maybe just needing to listen to a song or a music, something of that sort that could just even help as a mindful exercise. Again, maybe not meditation, but maybe it's another mindfulness exercise that could be good for you. So pay attention to like clairaudient hits and cues during this time as well here. So you are needing to focus in on your spiritual practice and divine intervention. Get ready for a miracle. You're in the midst of divine intervention. So freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. And we have 9/28 breaks down to a 10. You might be going through your Saturn return, some of you, and that's why, you know, this year, this season, this could be really good for you to get a birth chart reading done. But you are getting ready to fly above all the obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. Yes, 9/10, you're really closing up a major cycle here, Libra. And I was talking about how you're really being called during this time to work with the divine. Very freaking beautiful. Let's pull cards on your sexual energies and see what comes up here. Most important messages for Libra, please. We're using my Astro Sex deck today. What do they need to know, please, Spirit? Ooh. Jupiter, planet of expansion, optimism, generosity. 6th house. This is also you working hard in relationships and prioritizing time together, sex, and self-improvement. So we have like Sagittarius and Virgo energies showing up for you overall. That could come into your chart here as well, or be in your chart. 4s and 6s are also showing up for you. What else, please? A lot of you could just be working really hard on the relationship with your solo sexual self-care at home, or even with a partner or spouse here as well, or partners. Thank you. We have 8th house here. So sexual activation, secrets, mystery, sharing kinks, and a major death to rebirth or transformation. Scorpio energy overall, and Pluto Scorpio energy overall. We do have the Pluto retrograde that's still going on. So some of you are really evolving in your sexuality and going through a major like rebirth here. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're going through a glow up season right now. People are finding you very sexy, very confident, and they want to approach you is what I'm picking up on with these energies. Tell me about Jupiter. What's going on? What do Libras need to know, please, with this Jupiter energy? King of Pentacles. Woo! You got someone who has good character. They're solid. They're stable. Financially, they're reliable. They will provide for you. Hi, Chris. So you got some money coming in, Libras. This person is really realistic with like how often they want to see you, how often they want to date you, or even like just traveling, because again, you have Jupiter here with Sagittarius energy here overall. Okay, Five of Pentacles. I see like some of you in the past have really dealt with some negative energy vampires. We also have 5-5 showing up again, so you could be working with, you could be seeing the Ascendant Master numbers around you. 5-5-5 is Archangel Uriel, so this could be something that's very significant to you. Ah, oh yeah, oh boy, and travel. I love that. Get that travel. But for some of you, you haven't been prioritized as much when it comes to relationships or sex specifically and your connections. A lot of people have projected their insecurities onto you or been really harsh, or they really lack the resources to actually like take you out on a date. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse. This might have been someone who was younger than you and said, oh, we're gonna do this, but they were really unreliable and actually showing up for you in the past. Heavy earth sign energy showing up. We have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus here. But this is someone that was honestly fake. They said they put on a face and a facade is one storyline that they could provide for you. They could take care of you. They could do all these nice things for you and give you all this money, and take you out on like dates or invest their sexual energies in yours. And they appeared very charismatic and grounded, but then they were acting like a child or a teenager sexually in bed. And so they actually weren't able to like move forward with you. And I think a lot of you saw through this facade here. Now, for some of you, this is like two separate energies where I do see you rejecting someone that's younger than you. Yeah, overall energy, this person is not divinely aligned. And King of Wands, see the other 5 here? Boom, 5-5-5 and the 7. And then another 7 of Wands in the reverse. It's like they caused a lot of obstacles for you, this person here. Heavy Sagittarius energy. It's like you could have been in a same gender relationship here with the 2 kings overall. They could have been really bossy and really cruel and like so opinionated about like their sex life with you. And it seems like they really wanted to like work with you on things, but then they didn't, Libra. So it's like, what is the MO here? And then you got sketched out by it. And then you realize that they gave up on you. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like X energy. I'm not gonna lie. They caused a lot of issues. And Page of Cups, you could have children with this person. They're very selfish though and emotionally immature. Yeah, Judgment cards, Scorpio energy here. I see you walking away. A lot of you are going to really, they might try to wreck in this situation with you, but your ancestors and your angels and guides are here. Hi, Gooey Ams. I don't know if I said your name right. But answering the call to action creates new opportunity. A lot of you need to, answer the right calls is what I'm picking up on with this energy. So you don't have to say yes to everybody when it comes to hooking up, or, see how these people are naked here, right? There could have been some judgments about you, your body, how you, are naked, whatever, all these different things from this person. Like they body shamed you is what I'm picking up on with this here. Yeah, 7 of, oh my gosh, 7-7-7. But you are divinely protected here. You have the 7 of Swords overall. Don't let this person take up too much rent in your head. They betrayed you. They were very strategic. This feels like a lot of shame, blame, narcissistic programming. And this person is really trying to trick you in order to say like, oh yeah, I'll totally act this one way and actually say I can like do these things actually, or I will do these things actually. And then no, I'm going to walk away and, show you what I'm really about here. Okay. So just be careful of theft. This is like, the one night stand vibe with like hookups with thefts and things like that here. But really needing to guard your energy and protect your energy. So come to the Protect Your Energy workshop, Libras, again. There's a lot that's going on. Thanks, not even. That's not how I did it. I don't know how to say your name then. I apologize. Tell me about 6th house energy. Some of you may be moving out from a sexual connection or partnership. You may feel so stuck in a sexual connection with someone, and you might be daydreaming of, oh, we can but what about the good old days when we had sex all the time, whatever, and it'll be so much better. But there's been unwanted proposals. Some of you just don't want to have sex here. And this is they might be daydreaming and pushing this on you overall. 7 of Cups energy here, and really feeling like they are escaping. This person could be really fantasizing about you. Escaping, hangman energy. That is literally it here. So someone's really waiting for you. This is someone that you live with. For some of you, this could be someone that you're married to. For others of you, this is like partners, and you know, maybe not wanting to have sex with them overall, but they've been waiting for a while. For some of you, this is like playing around with BDSM and kink, or creating that space in your home is something that I'm picking up on. But there really needs to be some like communication, some conversations, and some divine guidance here. And really needing to see other people's perspectives. Like Seven of Cups, like step back, understand this person's perspective here. Emotionally, where are they coming from with sex? Hangman energy, look at the world from a different perspective. Try to understand where this person is coming from. Why are they making you wait? The Devil card in the reverse, and the Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This person, Nine of Cups, there could have been a drinking or drug or alcohol situation where someone was cheated on previously and they got divorced here, and maybe they're just taking things slow with you overall. Okay, we have Capricorn energy, but this person is like hiding maybe some unwound heals, or unhealed wounds. Nice wounding patterns, trauma overall. This person could have gotten a divorce, and this could have been due to substances. For some of you, you might be contemplating this too overall energy, but there is some sort of big release of this person here. But we have release from bondage, respite, freedom choices, and not self-imposed limitation with the Devil card in the reverse. So this is Capricorn energy. You could have Capricorn in your chart. There could have been something that happened during Capricorn season that needs to be worked on, and maybe there was an attachment wound, and that's why, you know, you don't have sex with this person. Yeah, Knight of Swords in the reverse here. This person was very impulsive, deceitful, very crafty, disorganized. They're also very psychologically abusive here, and Nine of Swords in the reverse here. You could have been having some different dream attacks, nightmares, anxieties about this, but this is you coming out of this big cycle here overall, okay? Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like a group situation gone wrong here. Tell me about 8th house. Ooh, okay. Jesus. Hermit card and a Chariot. I'm telling you, someone's trying to spy on you and get you in trouble for potentially having like sex in a car, like do something when it comes to some sort of mysterious thing here. Virgo, Cancer energy, you could have those in your chart, but this 8th house energy is like some sort of hidden secret. Maybe someone had sex in a car or whatever, and then they tell you about this, and you are in a monogamous relationship here overall. Some people are being really isolating here, and defeat, and really like negative, or trying to pretend like they were confused about this. Temperance situation. You literally have 3 major arcanas in the reverse here. This person is really impatient and stable, and this person, I'm not gonna lie, had like a threesome in a car with someone here. For those of you that are trying to understand this 8th house energy, there's like these secrets here that have gone on overall. This person is also someone who is not stable here. Again, we have Virgo, Cancer, and Sagittarius energy. So trust your intuition with these, okay? Not everything's going to resonate for you, but all these are in the reverse. So if you've come to this asking for like a sign from spirit with these sexual connections, this is literally it. That this is not it, Libra, okay? This person is not stable, and they're not balanced here. It's like they're very disillusioned, and it's like they thought they could hide, like someone's telling me, or they're saying like car camera. So it's like they thought they could hide hermit energy, having sex with someone else in a car, Cancer energy, Chariot overall, and really remained well balanced about this. This person might be telling you about this, and it's going to create some sort of conflict here. Could have been a Leo, could have happened during Leo season, and 8 of Cups. Like I said, I see you walking away from this situation here, and 9 of Pentacles wants to show itself onto better, more abundant connections. You are your biggest accomplishment here, and you need to move forward and celebrate your success. else success. But this person is really unhappy. They're going to be very alone in this world here overall. They're going through a major depression, even drinking problem. They could have been drinking and driving, having sex in cars. This is just not the best thing. Hi, Teresa. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You've done your healing in the reverse and you're coming out of this energy. Death card. You know you have to cut this person off. Stagnation, sameness, stableness, and immobile. Scorpio energy, death card. I do see you doing this by Scorpio season here overall. Okay, Libras. Teresa, so all the information is in the description box. So if you go to the first link where it says book a private reading with me, you can check out my rates there. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, so I apologize. I've changed my rates a couple different times here. So I hope that is helpful. I can also just share that in the chat here as well. So thank you for asking and being willing to allow me to read for you, because that's exciting and I love being able to help people with these energy reads, all the darn things here. But we have Empress energy in the reverse. Libra, don't give away your power to dependent people, sexual energies and connections during this time, especially if they aren't even like inspired by you, wanting to be able to move forward with you or whatever, and really like, don't hang on too tight to these people that like don't even care to prioritize you. I do see you letting go of people and letting go of things here, okay? We're going to get through or go through real estate relationships next. So let me just pull the next deck for you, Libras. The 12th house. Some of you might be exploring sex later on in life. Breakups here. Yeah, you're ending big things like I've been saying. And there's something that's been really hidden here from this in the psyche. And you could be dealing with the Pisces, because I lean into my sexual imagination to manifest magical experiences. So you do have a lot of beautiful blessings ahead, a lot of better partners here, magical experiences, and it's coming in. For some of you, this feels like X energy, and it's just not the best energy for you. So let's shuffle out real spark relationships deck, see what's going on. So some of you might be planning a pregnancy, future family life, values 25. Again, the 7s are here for you. Someone's going through a big spiritual awakening here. Give this relationship 90 days before having sex or making a commitment and see what happens. So we'll shuffle this out and see what's going on for you. What does Libras need to know, please, Spirit? What do they need to know? Gross. Okay. You literally have a lot of shame energy vampires around you, Libra. You got a dark card. This person has an entitlement attitude, and think you owe them, boo. Hashtag taking advantage. 8s can be significant to you. This is definitely a pattern of this person. They are calculated, like a calculator. Like they're just like, if I do this, will Libra give into that? If I do this, will Libra give into this? A lot of you do need to be asking for more in sex, love, relationships, and take care of you. You are worthy. So make sure to claim that energy in the comments below. I am worthy. Okay, you are worthy, Libra. Maybe that's something you are going to be like stepping into this new year for yourself, because it is your new year, your new birthday, right? What else, please, for Libra? Okay, we have friends, in-laws, and extended family conflicts are on the rise. Hashtag talk about it. So we will clarify these 2 dark cards. Jesus, you legit, oh my gosh. They're trying to keep you isolated and have you all to themselves. Hashtag controlling. This is literally an emotionally abusive and potentially physically abusive situation that you're in. And this relationship is toxic and unhealthy for you. Break up. Close the cycle, Libra. Don't self-sabotage. We literally have 10, 10, 64, and 10 here. Bucket moments are happening in your life and need to be dealt with. Hashtag self-sabotage. So now is not the time to let these negative energy vampires back in. Spirits literally, if people from your past, Libras, are coming back into your life right now during this time, it's because there's all these retrogrades. And, you know, I know there's not Venus, I know there's not Mercury right now, but there is so many Pluto and Neptune and Saturn where it's like literally showing you, and Chiron, these people, individuals, the lessons that maybe you haven't integrated in this lifetime. And it's like we're going backwards, and these people might try to come back in, and spirit's literally saying like you have to let them go because you're like expanding here. As like I'm doing that with my hands, like, and maybe you need to like push them out a little bit and do some different works with shielding. So anyway, let's shuffle this out. Who's this person who has an entitlement attitude? What do Libras need to know? Three of Cups in the upright, a friend group, but this might be someone who is celebrating you, your successes here. Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is like freedom and truth and argue. Okay, this is like trustworthiness in certain friend groups and family member groups, and like letting them go here overall. There's certain people that now you can trust who you couldn't in the past. Justice in the upright, and 3. Wow, you could be 33 here overall. 3s again is that solar plexus chakra energy, you being confident here. Some of you might be traveling here, but someone might be taking advantage of you while drinking here with the 7 of Swords. So pay attention to that. Be careful to that. They will get their karma here, okay? Libra, you're like giving this person karma overall. For some of you, these are past friends and relationships who thought, I can just tell Libra to do this and then they'll do this or whatever. And I see a lot of you really noticing this truth from these individuals and the things that they have, you know, caused in your life and how that's affected you. And that's just like, you know, what I was saying with this retrograde energy of like, spirit's testing you. Don't go back to these individuals who have done these harmful things to you. And when you don't, you do yourself and them justice here. Okay. There's accountability, there's fairness. Really use your intuition for like your moral compass here. And we have find inspiration to take action. So planning, expansion. This is like your whole read, me saying expansion multiple times here. Okay. Beautiful energy. And 9 of Cups, you got a wish fulfillment. I do see some of you letting go of like an ex or a Taurus, or someone who is just mad that you're not doing life the traditional way, you know? The Hierophant in the reverse is the rebel. It's like IDGAF energy, and you're literally doing what you want to do. And maybe you were vulnerable with these people and they hurt you, right? But then they hurt you, you're still winning and getting a wish fulfillment, and they're losing you, Libra, okay? You're going to be really happy here. Someone could be confessing that to you as well, that they did something to hurt you. So let go of these people and move on. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. They were greedy of your energy. They were very materialistic, self-serving. They took advantage of you. Again, I feel like if you were the one that was out, you know, at the bar or the restaurant, always paying for the food, Libra here, other people weren't, right? It's like that reciprocity was not there. And now you're doing yourself divine justice and giving yourself karma in this situation, saying no more. The Magician, you're getting better friends here, okay? Gemini energy, as well as Virgo, you can make your imagination real. Again, creative power. You're being really self-confident at this time. You're standing up and you're holding that wand in the air like you just don't care. And you're like, I'm out, walking away, bye. But you have a lot of passionate, creative energy. And if there's people that don't understand you, that you are literally, it's like creative has been coming up this whole read. It said creative energy on that card, what I've been saying this whole time, and they don't understand you and where you're moving into, leave them, right? Let them go. Tell me about friends, in-laws, and extended family conflicts. What do Libras need to know, please? Okay. 2 of Pentacles sideways. This person is like juggling a lot of people, a lot of things all at once. It's like really trying to figure out some stability, giving and receiving in relationships here. This person may or may not even show up for you. Full card in the upright. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You might be anticipating a conversation with someone. This person could be at a distance and like traveling towards you, coming towards you overall. And you might be wondering, like, will this person actually reach out to me? And if not, you might be walking away from them here. Empress energy, Libra, you're showing up in your power here. So again, Taurus, Libra energy, you're happy. You are excited about stuff. I really see this as like because the Two of Pentacles came out sideways. I see this as people trying to like F with your energy and try to disrupt your peace here. And they were foolish, and you're building your empire. You're literally happy here. Some of you could be pregnant. Congratulations. For others of you, someone could be mad that you got pregnant here overall. High Priestess in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse, Jesus. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone's claiming victim because like you didn't tell them about this. Someone's really withdrawn, moody. There's like martyrdom energy. This Hierophant energy in the reverse for some of you. This is like blended family dynamics that are kind of a struggle right now. And there might be someone here who has a lot of hidden motives with the High Priestess in the reverse. So just be careful about everything. This could also be a motherly figure here with the Queen of Cups. Does not have to be, or a parent, family member, or someone that you treat like family. But they might be very dependent on you and even codependent too here. There's a lot of patience that might come of this situation. And I feel like you're not losing your patience, but they're losing their patience with you here. Cancer, Taurus energy here. It's like you having, sex before marriage or getting pregnant before marriage. And people are like, that's so bad. That's so unorthodox. Why would you do that, Libra, here? Okay. For others of you, these people are very superficial and they just have certain types of things, that you don't care about. Like, you don't care about, all this stuff. You don't care about all this crap. You don't care about wasting money on stuff you don't need anymore. Okay, you're like, I'm not foolish, I'm legit protecting my energy in order to save up and build something bigger and better for myself here. And these people don't want to see it, and they don't want to understand that for a lot of you. This could also be the Empress's like grandmother, grandfather, again, whatever, grandparent figure here. They could have just said something foolish here. You're gonna happy though. I don't get why people are just mad at you, Libra. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They're really greedy. Like they want to almost create obstacles for you by questioning you here. Death card. Someone might be leaving your life. You need to cut these negative energy vampires off. That's legit it. And transformation, ending a cycle. And it's time to change here. Scorpio energy. Major changes are ahead. I do see a lot of you cutting these people off around the holidays or Scorpio season. You know when my Protect Your Energy workshop is, y'all? Scorpio season. So come. But Libras, I don't think you have anything to worry about here. You're legit standing in your power. Yeah, the Star card in the upright. There's going to be some opportunity and there's hope, healing, and unexpected help ahead. This could also be an Aquarius coming in for you too here overall. I feel like that just goes with the controlling energy. This person's not prioritizing you and you're moving on to the next. Hashtag doing better. Picked up on that in the sexual energy read here. And we have saying sorry impulsively when they don't actually mean it. Hashtag apologizer. This person could be 68. 68, what's that break down to? 14 fives. So they overly talk. It's all about the throat chakra. It's talk, 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 no action here. I'm sorry, but they don't actually mean it. Like, it's just a tick. It's just an impulse. It's just something they do here. Ignoring your conversation and deleting what you wrote so they don't have to hurt. Hashtag 44 here. This person's heart chakra is completely off. They don't even have time for you. They don't even care. A Libra, you could be doing that. You want to know why? This card was literally made because a Libra did that to me. Okay, so what the energy's in reverse here overall. Third party situation gone wrong, affair, and betrayed. Be careful of people triangulating you during this time. Financial affairs, physical, sexual, emotional, all the things here. So let's shuffle out money, finances, career. What are the most important messages? Risk, windfall, shut up. So it's like some of you need to risk something to get something even better and get a windfall here, okay? A lot of you are going to be taking some necessary calculated risk here. Have the courage to face your fears during this time. Work on any mindset work that you really need to. Reframing your thoughts, noticing your thoughts, changing your thoughts, telling yourself new things, like maybe even with money mindset here. But the odds are better than you think. You might be gambling and like you have a windfall. No, I'm not encouraging that here, but we literally have like a dice and or like a casino type of thing here. So I don't know if you're playing like craps, if that's someone with the dice. or going to the casino, but you are about to receive some sort of windfall of money here. Congratulations. This is like a pay raise for some of you. For others of you, you're just in a positive cycle of more money coming in than it is going out. And this is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. You could also be getting birthday money, treats, whatever. That's pretty obvious, Libra. But we also have crafter coming out. So again, this is like this creative energy, like I said at the beginning of your read here. There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Consider career doing homemade items or some kind of craft project, and think of ways to generate money that has not been done before, or try something new here. Okay, so you might sew, you might be a seamstress, you might write overall, be a writer, craft different types of things, sharing your stories matter here, and really your words have the power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. Maybe you're on social media, you're content writing, even doing different things with book writing or blogging, but use your words and visualize as you write to manifest more money in your life here. Okay, so maybe when you write, hear the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching sound in your head, or you know, when you write your blog, maybe you're selling your blogs for, you know, $15 or something like that. With crafting though, you could be a seamstress, you could sew, you could also be doing different types of things with painting. You could be an AI kind of creator, crafter too. Again, there's so many different crafts. There's so many different things with creativity. There's like paint by numbers. There's the 5D, 3D type of ones. Like maybe you're selling something like that. Jewelry, art. You know, there's so many different things that you could be making here. So let's shuffle this out. What do Libras need to know about the risk here, please? Nine of Wands in the upright. So you've been very courageous and persistent during this time. You've had a lot of great success and a lot of discipline, and Spirit's like, keep going. Nine of Wands in the upright, you know, can also be like victim mindset mentality, whatever. Also maybe frustration a little bit with your current situation. Like maybe you have taken risks and maybe you're like, when is it coming, Spirit, you know? And Knight of Wands in the reverse. Some of you, you might feel like you're really, like you want to take a risk in order to make more money. And we have the Page of Pentacles here overall. But like you may be dealing with an oppressive boss, someone that shames you, blames you, hates you, like maybe even physically abusive here. They could be really reckless. There could be a lot of discord in how they speak to you, talk to you here. And Page of Pentacles, I do see some of you taking the risk to leave your current job situation and create something even better, a brand new beginning and opportunity. You're very eager, you're very ambitious. I see you wanting to move on and up into something else here, but you really need to just have the focus on your goals, and that's going to bring you the success. Really make sure you're creating a lot of stability during this time. So it's about being productive. It's about being on your boundaries with things, Libra here, okay? You could also be getting a message, so because pages are the messenger. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus could be coming in for you. People could have those in their chart too. Heavy Capricorn energy, like I said, overall, this is not being bound to the situation and legit releasing yourself from this energy here. This is like, the sky's the limit is what they're saying when it comes to how you're making money, how you're manifesting money, and how you're moving on to something new here. Okay. Tell me about the windfall. Whoa, you got a lot. Okay. Okay. So we had Ace of Swords, but it's coming out sideways here, which is conversations and communication about like how to make more money here. And also really using like inspiration and possibility, but also logic and the mind here. There's going to be a lot of breakthrough ideas here that bring you the windfall. They may be kind of stagnant here. For some of you, this is potentially, you might be telling your friends about this or working in a group of people with it. And really freeing yourself from this truth here, Seven of Swords. It is in the reverse. Just be careful who you tell of these, you know, ideas, brand new beginnings and opportunities here. But this is you showing up in your power, Libra. Again, the Justice card. There's going to be a lot of accountability that you're going to hold for yourself and maybe others if there's some sort of collaboration, group project, maybe work project thing. Like, let's split up the roles here. You're in charge of this, you're in charge of this, you're in charge of this, right? Let's take a risk and work on this together and maybe, put in so much of our money or our dollars in this. And now we get like maybe a big payout here. Trust yourself and your morals with who you're working with during this time. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. But I do see you really celebrating. So congratulations, Libra. For some of you, this is working with coworkers and colleagues. For others of you, this is just really collaborating and putting yourself out there in the community and really celebrating and creating more positive connections for yourself here. Four of Pentacles in the reverse and Five of Swords in the reverse and Ten of Cups. I feel like some of you have been really through it with family members, questioning you, questioning your motives, questioning your work life, questioning your money, questioning all these things here. And Ten of Cups, like you're kind of legit letting go of these materialistic people and these people that really wanted to like tear you down. And Five of Swords in the reverse is like, you can't even fight me anymore. Like, there's no competition. And for some of you with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords, I thought about like, beware if someone wants to steal a job opportunity from you. And again, there's also no competition. So maybe that's why I didn't say that when it popped up with these energies. You're going to be very assertive here. Be careful of any feelings of resentment, especially if you're working with groups during this time. But Ten of Cups, you're happy here overall. You are about to be celebrated, and this is lasting success, contentment, generosity, and maybe this is also family like coming around and being generous with you, with a windfall of money too. Eight of Wands in the reverse. There might be someone, again, theft here, like I said. Where is it? Theft. Jeez. So be careful of theft here. Oppressive, yeah. You could be dealing with an oppressive boss, an oppressive person, someone that doesn't want to listen to you with these different types of things overall here. You might be really frustrated with this, but this is delayed for a purpose. Queen of Wands here overall. People's spirit legit sees your enthusiasm, your determination, and is literally putting you like in the limelight here. The Queen of Wands is the character of the tarot where it's like they're in the spotlight, their success shows, and these delays like might be happening when it comes to this windfall of money here, because Spirit wants to know, how committed are you to doing this, and are you going to step up and do this? And you can always call on your natural confidence for things if you're nervous about this. So work on that confidence, that self-esteem. Again, solar plexus chakra energy. There could also be a Leo that is trying to really tear you down or pull you back when it comes to money and finances and career here. Yeah, and we have Four of Cups in the reverse. You're really solving problems from a new way. Like, there's new approaches to things. So really make sure you're being heard out during this time, and other people are too. Heard out, hear out, hear out. I don't know. Tell me about Crafter. What's going on here? Okay, Seven of Wands sideways. For some of you, I feel like this is creative blocks here. Like, you feel kind of stuck a little bit with the sense of, yeah, like Six of Cups in the reverse. You might be trying to craft something with a friend from the past, a coworker from the past. Something where people like strife is arising. There's a lot of cynicism, and you might just also want to be independent because maybe people hurt you in the past or like took your ideas with crafting or whatever. Leo, no, that's me too. Thanks for that confirmation here. What is this? Tell me more. It's like Hermit energy. Okay, Virgo, you've had to, Virgo energy, maybe protect your ideas from a Virgo here. But this is also go within and kind of figure out, what is the life that I want to craft? How do I want to craft? How do I want to sell? How do I want to make money from my art, my creativity, and this type of like crafting energy overall here? Some of you might need to get into solitude and maybe meditate on what that means for you here. But Four of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles here, Four of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. I see some of you going into like a family business here with some people. And for others of you, this might be with a partner or a spouse. But Eight of Pentacles, like you're getting down to business here and you're working hard. Four of Wands here is like really working for the success that is earned here. Now, this is where you're going to be very celebrated and stable, and it's going to be sturdy here, but this is building something that's very beautiful with community, and you are really paying attention to detail here with creativity, with Eight of Pentacles here. You're really trying to find a work-life balance. I do see some of you overworking too much, so make sure you, again, balance your energies with that. You might also be pursuing some sort of apprenticeship, internship, of course. Maybe you're on YouTube University looking up stuff here, how to make certain things, how to make more money based off of your craft. But the Eight of Pentacles is literally like mastering your craft here. So you're showing up very powerful. You've persevered. You have a lot of skills and a lot of talents and high standards. And you won't take anything. Yeah, Six of Swords and Ten of Wands, that is less than what you deserve. And Knight of Cups, someone wants to come and create with you and creating an opportunity with you. Spirit is legit creating this. So express your creativity with compassionate romance. Like, can we just, like, gosh, I feel like we should like take a sip of water for every single time. If you rewatch this read, like take a sip of water for every time Jackie freaking says creative. Like, I feel like I'm a parrot over here, but Spirit's like creative, creative, creative. And it's just coming up in the cards here. But you're really dreaming about some things and bringing them into existence here. King of Wands, again, taking the leadership action role in your life. Some of you may be called to travel here during this time. You're going to be very successful, but this is like expansion of your creative energies. You're going to really uplift a lot of people and be very powerful. Maybe this is also like you managing certain people, being a boss at work, whatever, and people really like you. Queen of Wands. Wow. Queen of Wands and King of Wands. This is like divine masculine and feminine, like counterparts in a work setting in place here. So this is really having this creative, exciting, passionate energy to move forward. The Wands are fast energy. It's go, go, go type of thing. And it really likes action. So Libra, now is the time to really be confident in yourself. Now is the time to really share different things about yourself and really hone in on like what you are crafting and putting this moving forward. Tell me about writer. Stories matter. I feel like some of you are meant to just write your stories, share your stories, even in post or a book or a video or whatever. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness when you do, boo. Okay, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, death, rebirth, high glow up energy here. Your name is a Libra. That's what's up, yo. So a lot of compassion will come from this and a lot of trust in the universe. A lot of you are very optimistic and death to rebirth, King of Pentacles here. Shut up. A lot of you will make a lot of money. So Spirit's legit saying today it is 9/23, like the first day of Libra season, first second, you know, depending on where you're at in the world here, right? But this is something that you are literally growing here and crafting here. So start your book now, today, even if it's just I open up the computer, I type in my book, and that's me starting it, right? Spirit wants you to create this because some of you have a story that is literally gonna put so much money in your pocket in the future. Like you might be able to buy homes with this. You may be able to buy multiple properties, houses, buildings, like legit building your empire here. The King of Pentacles typically has the castle in the background of the tarot here, okay? So this is like you claiming your stake in this world. You could also have like investors or book publishers reach out to you. So really make sure that you are honing in on your craft at this time with sharing the story. This is going to be solid, really stable and reliable here overall. So again, Libras, I don't know who needs to hear this. It's probably like maybe a small percentage of you out there. If you have an idea for writing a book, Spirit is literally asking you to do it now and even just write like one page every single day. Imagine where you could be, you know, from now to the first of the year. That's like maybe 90 to 100 pages here overall, because when you get in that flow, right, that's something where you could be like, okay, this is already done before you even know it. So Spirit's legit asking you to do this. There's something about like, I don't remember whose story this was, but like someone committed to like writing 2,000 words a day when it came to writing their book, and it's because they heard another person did that, so they were like, oh, I'm gonna like, you know, do what they did or whatever, and then they realized, oh, this other person only wrote 1,000 words a day, so they like upped the ante without realizing it, but they were really disciplined and determined to do that. And I see a lot of you really doing this here, so congratulations. Some of you are gonna get famous for this, the star card energy. This could happen by Aquarius season, season. This could be an Aquarius coming into you, but do you see that? Your story is literally going to heal other people and help so many people here. Opportunities, hope, healing, rejuvenation, and you will get some unexpected help with this. And Ace of Wands, this is you legit creating every single day here. So Libras, I don't know if you're like, okay, I need to block off just an hour for creative time every single day on my calendar. If you need accountability, like tell me in the comments below, like when you're doing that, and just give yourself this time, this energy, you know, if it's 2 hours, if it's 3, if it's 4, if it's a day a week, right? If you can do that, but the will to create energy, inspiration, creation, force, and there's gonna be a lot to gain from this. I'm telling you, Spirit is not having me say the word create for no reason so many freaking times on my channel today here, okay? Libras, I'm really excited for you. Congratulations. What do you have going on with writing here? Okay. For some of you, we have 2 of Cups in the reverse. This might be about like breakups or past relationships. Yeah, Judgment in the reverse. That could have really judged you, shamed you, said nasty, negative things about you. Could have been a Scorpio that did this here overall. 6 of Wands, I'm telling you. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's like that energy coming in. So your story matters, Libra. I don't know who needs to hear that. Media, how many confirmations do y'all need here? Okay, you're literally gonna be going viral on social media. Some of you need to step into the spotlight, boo, and write that freaking story here. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed. A career in television, radio, magazine, or any mass media job might be perfect. Ooh. It might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. So some of you might be needing a marketing plan. For my own business owners, justice. Literally, I've been talking about this your whole freaking read, Libra. You're showing up in your power here. You're getting karmic justice. You're getting payouts. You're getting justice from certain situations and even work that you've done in the past. You might also be a police officer in the courts, criminal justice, military. There might be something that needs to be brought into an alignment in your life, and be sure that you're honest and ethical with money matters so you don't suffer any consequences, and really make sure that you are being intentional with money, like how you spend it here, okay? Yeah, caution about how you spend it here overall. So if it's something that you can learn, Spirit's like, spend it. If it's something that you're just like, oh, Amazon Prime, maybe you need to meditate on that a little bit too. We're not going to take those because they didn't pop out, but we're going to get the day-to-day messages, universal messages. What does Libras need to know, please, Spirit? What do they need to know? Thank you. So we have stone statue showing up for you overall. Transformation, explosion, ending, which we already talked about here. I feel like for a lot of you, this is jobs, relationships, affection here, okay? You have something, someone or something, warmth, comfort, and safety coming in. Again, safety in a job, safety in a relationship, safety in a sexual connection here, and just warm new people. Some of you may need to blow off steam, take up a new skill or hobby with drum set, and full moon. Congratulations. There's going to be a big completion around that time for a lot of you. Pay attention to your moon phases. Work with them during this time as well. Some of you might be seeing black cats, needing to, again, music that's showing up for you. Listen to music, play music, maybe play the drums. Maybe you need to allow yourself to do that a little bit here. Tell me about this transformation, explosion, and ending here overall. What do Libras need to know? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're coming out of any scarcity mindset. You are really going to be receiving some sort of assistance or a gift of money here. 2 are different types of gifts. What else, please? Page of Wands. This is going to come from potentially your creativity. There's going to be a message about this. There could be some different types of opportunities for you ahead. Someone, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be coming towards you here. Really a free spirit in discovering yourself. Ooh, Knight of Swords, though. You have some anxiety and fears about this person. Knight of Cups. Some of you are afraid of, in the reverse, getting hurt because of love overall. And Page of Pentacles here. I see some of you rejecting a water sign and maybe moving forward with an earth sign energy overall. The Page of Wands person is like too reckless for you, too scary for you. And 6 of Swords, you are moving away because you want more balanced energies here, okay? For some of you, that's work, money, finances, career. Tell me about warmth, comfort, safety. What's going on here? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yikes. You really dealt with a lot of jealous people around you. People trying to pull on your energies. This grasping for straws or anything. They're unreliable. They're stubborn. They are so stubborn. They don't even want to see how they missed opportunities with you. They're really apathetic. They're bored. They lack the motivation to actually move forward here, and they just come to you with their problems. They're just like, oh, Libra's gonna tell me all these different things and I don't have to do anything or give back to them ever. They're really easy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They legit use you for everything that you do. This person can be a hoarder. This person is also just not happy with their life. They're uninspired, and guess what, Libra? You inspire them, and they don't want to tell you this, but they just use you, okay? Let's be honest here. They use you for your money. They use you for your givingness. They use you for your generosity. And not everyone is meant to receive your energy here. Tell me about blow off steam. What is this? I feel like this is with this person. Two of Pentacles. Balance, balance, balance. So a lot of you allow yourself to wander, allow yourself to play, and balance work and play, literally. Like play all day. To High Priestess here, trust your intuition, okay? If I've worked so much today, do I need to go outside and be outdoors a little bit, get grounded in my energy? There's some change that's coming in. You're becoming a lot more aware and really trusting your mind, your body, and your spirit at this time. 10 of Pentacles here, okay? You're going to be getting so much money coming in. Overall, Libras, everything is going to come to fruition. So a lot of you, this is you having a new skill or a new hobby that you're just trying to, like, you know, this person's like juggling, right? So let's say you wanted to create like a course about like juggling or something like that, right? And you're like, I don't know, but like I just really feel the need to do this effing course, right? And you're trusting your intuition. Cancer energy here, right? And boom, you make 10 of Pentacles overall here, and it's a major completion. Some of you may be blowing off steam because you could have invested in something, and so I do see like some sort of like reimbursement here overall, money coming back to you. You should really have to trust that all is well, surrender to the divine, trust the universe and the source, because the High Priestess is a person who is a healer, is a psychic, is a person that really just wants to genuinely help here overall. And they have this wisdom and awareness and giving, you know, this person the benefit of the doubt, but money's coming in no matter what. For some of you, you might be also be receiving a lot of prosperity and some sort of success. That's going to be huge here, okay? It's like you putting all these skills, building them up, putting yourselves out there, and really focusing in on this. Inheritance and legacy. Like you could be moving. There could also be, some of you might want to be getting dogs or like having kiddos in the future and planning for that. For others of you, this is like family and people coming to visit you. This is also you being able to move through all the stages of your life and feeling very content with all the abundance that you have. Death in the reverse. For some of you, this could be an inheritance here. Someone that, you know, passes on their physical body, but their spirit's always here. Judgment card. Yeah, you might be dealing with some like court cases, situation, things of that sort. Or even this could be, I mean, double Scorpio. This could be multiple Scorpios here overall. Answering the call to action creates new opportunities. You're awakening to your life purpose here and really honing in on reckoning certain things with self-assessments. Some of you may also be called to like take care of kids during this time, and that might be why you need to blow off steam here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Be careful of not appreciating all that you have. So practicing gratitude, using law of attraction here, you know, is only going to feed more here. I do feel like this is just some opportunities that were also not in alignment for you because they weren't giving you enough. They were only giving you this idea of an Ace of Pentacles, but they weren't giving you like a 10 of Pentacles, really respecting you and your skills here overall and what you're doing. So I feel like that's the major completion. Like you are not taking any Ace of Pentacles anymore. Like it's 10 of Pentacles all the way here. Okay, so making lots of money moves here. Top of the deck, we have Black Flame Candle. Again, someone is legit just trying to get into your energy, practicing dark magic, casting spells over you. I feel like they wanted to cast spells over like your money, your life, send you evil eye, all these different things here, send you nasty things, and it's not working because you're in your winning season. This person is legit getting their karma here, okay? this sisterhood. Could have been a sister or a group of people, a coven, but this is like teamwork. Yeah, like mischief here. They were very crafty with this. So a lot of you need to cut off these people because they're causing a muck in your life. If you know Hocus Pocus, holy crap, 67 minutes, Libra. But they are in trouble and they're trying to create chaos in your life here. Wow. Okay. Let's shuffle out the Spirit Says Messages deck. Libras, happy freaking birthday. Let me know what you're doing for your birthday in the comments below. I would love to know how you're celebrating. Definitely drop me a heart and like this video, please. Help me with the algorithm and help my channel grow. Libras, I really wanted to show up for you today because, yes, it's the beginning of your birthday season, and y'all have been one of my biggest supporters on my channel here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm super freaking grateful for you all, okay? Most important, Spirit Says messages, please. What does Libras need to know? Close out this read here. Rediscovery. So you are rediscovering your life's purpose. It's definitely important for you to connect with your higher self and what you're meant to do in this lifetime. Make an altar to work with your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your spiritual team, whatever that may be and who you work with. They're here and they want to connect with you overall. We have Reiki. So look into a Reiki energy healing session to spiritually cleanse your chakras. Yeah, maybe opening up that third chakra a little bit more. Some of you, it could be good to work with a pendulum during this time because a lot of opportunities are coming and you need to make the best choice and decision for you. So don't gaslight yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Trust your intuition, Libras. Whoa. We had a couple that came out. So some of you are astral traveling during this time. And with the planets, I feel like this is especially during Neptune retrograde here. So a lot of you are leaving your body during the dream state, exploring, having lucid dreams, and you're really exploring the spiritual world during this time. Planets, learn about the planets and pay attention what to do, what not to do during retrogrades, avoid moons, and keep up to date. We have throat chakra here. Spirit wants you to create and speak up. Your voice needs to be louder. Overall energy, birth chart reading here is showing up for you again. We have clairvoyance. There's a lot of third eye chakra activations here. So make sure you pay attention to orbs, images, and symbols that are being sent to you here. And what did I say? Spiritual tests. What did I freaking say? So you're learning lessons, closing out major cycles, and your prayers have been heard. You're moving on to the next level of blessings. Congratulations. There are major shakeups ahead here overall. Okay, Libras? So make sure that you focus in on your confidence during this time. Be ready for these brand new beginnings, these new changes coming in, and make sure that you are really taking care of yourself during this time, your birthday season, cutting off those negative energy vampires, everything like that. Libras, make sure to like this video, give me some love, yo, drop a heart in the comments below, hit subscribe too, and share this with any other Libras out there, boo, who may need to hear this reading. This was a really good one. So if you did not see it from the beginning, go back and watch the beginning because it was amazing. And make sure to come to my Protect Your Energy workshop. You know, it's gonna be right before Halloween here, so it's gonna be really, really fun. All that info is in the description box below. But Libras, happy freaking birthday. I love you all so much. Celebrating with you during this birthday season, boo. And stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.